ballet vocabulary is a universal language. So when I came to the United States, I didn't speak any English. Hello, how are you? My name is. This is a book. That is a cat. That's all the vocabulary I had. And then, go to dance class. I wasn't so scared because all the vocabulary I know is in French term of that word, or they show me the movement. So kind of I can guess it. I discovered how universal dancing is.
That's nice. As far as being an artistic director, I have an extra right arm. His name is Mahfumi Chai.
You could be a little more farther down.
I say I want a ballet back in the repertoire. He's got to put it back together again. There are less dancers who know those ballets. I can help, but these younger dancers, some don't know anything about this. Chai has to keep all of this here, and fortunately he has it here because he loved Alvin.
When that's right. Yeah. When you carry, don't so correctly. Yeah, that's right.
I fine-tune after Chai has done that underwork. But once the curtain goes up, I've got to see what I've got to see.
The Alvin Ailey American Dance Theater has been called the international ambassadors of American culture. And the building has given us a very prominent and special place in New York City. It's the largest building dedicated to dance in America. Wow.
That's like a defect.
Okay, but you can fix it.
Well, we can change it.
It was about 2 minutes after I became artistic director. I walked into one of the meetings and I said, we need a building because this is the space. I mean, we're bursting out all over the place. Is it big enough?
I remember the moment when Judith Jamison said, "It's my dream, I want a building." So the board and staff at Ailey got together and the subject was, how do we make sure that Alvin Ailey's legacy and Judith Jamison's vision is going to reach into the future and going to affect future generations? And the answer that we came up with is a permanent building and an endowment.
Nice.
They're stars. And they'd come back in the past to New York, to this space where they didn't have locker rooms and or it's not enough room in the locker. There was no costume facility. There was no physical therapy. And in fact, originally they were sharing a dressing room with the faculty and students and everybody under the sun.
Thank you.
For me, when I learn a piece, sometimes it takes me forever to learn it because I'm always thinking, okay, what does that mean? Like, what do I see in that image? What does that shape mean to me? Or what is he trying to say by having me do this? And sometimes I just need to concentrate. Matthew just learned the steps. We're not really dancing about fairies or swans, and I don't know what a swan feels like. And I probably would have some problems trying to interpret that feeling. For me, the kind of person Matthew is, coming from Inglewood and coming from a spiritual background, sometimes I need to go on that stage and wade in the water. I need to run to the rock.
Alvin Ailey was about breaking down barriers, reinventing yourself daily, and saying that, no, we can dance, we can have a company that tours, we can be and be and be. It's about the legacy, it's about the rich history, it's about creating a place for dancers in the future infinity.
Look at all this. Wow.
When I first came, it was not like this. Judy said, we need a building. And you can imagine what we all thought. Let's get stamps first. Mr. Ailey actually lived in this community. We were going to build this building that was going to take the community and bring it into Ailey. So we have this transparent building, and the community stands there, especially in the summer, and they watch the classes, and they take the classes, and they kind of started seeing that it was going to be about them as well.
Crazy stuff they feed us in every country. Try this potato patty. I'm like, do I look like I need a potato? Can I try the meat salad?
Special, and to know that you're at this theater with all this history, and you've seen videos of these dancers perform here, and it blows you away that you could be in one of their dressing rooms.
This could be the Miriam's, right? Miriam's dressing room. This could be in Miriam's dressing room.
You audition for any other companies?
Me?
Yeah.
Ballet is Sonico, but then I got second company.
I didn't audition for anything
Before.
else, and everybody was like, have you lost your mind? What if you don't get it? What if you don't get it? I was like, I'm gonna get it. I don't know about y'all and your negative energy, but I'm gonna get it, because my mother prayed.
What I'm doing is really trying to hold up a mirror to our society so that people can see how beautiful they are.
Like, I wonder why am I bent over so long? And then I get up and then I bend over again, or go back in my tracks, but then I try to keep going forward, but then something takes me back again, but I keep pushing forward. And then it's this thing of struggle and kind of like bondage, and then but then there's this militant force behind it. I try to keep fighting, and I was like, oh, maybe that's the feeling, in a sense, of the company.
I want to grow. I want to touch people. I want to be a vehicle to carry the truth to the people and the people back to the truth.
Judy came to us before one of the new works, and she said, you know, we're in a foreign place. This audience doesn't know the company as well as other venues that we've been in. So she said, you know, go out there, start at 10. Don't sneak up. Don't start at 5 or 6 and sneak up to 10. Start at 10, and that's what we have to do.
Clap your hands just a little bit louder. Clap your
After the first section, they were applauding, and we were told that if people don't like it, they leave. They stuck around.
Спасибо, мне классно. Мы были вчера, посмотрели, тоже все очень нравилось. Меня, например, очень, как это сказать, завело и возбудило ритм, настроение, энергетика. Видишь как-то вот сильных мужчин, сильные руки и понимаешь, что они умеют делать и что-то новое и классическое.
Thank you for having us.
Yes,
Beautiful city.
Мне повезло очень. Первый раз я Alvin Ailey балет видел в 70-м году, когда он приезжал сюда. Это было в 70-м году. Большего потрясения я в жизни тогда не испытывала. Это было здорово. Он более современен, он стал более современным, более живой, более подвижный, но в принципе, то есть он вырос очень сильно, но все равно вот то, что было вот заложено в Alvin Ailey, мне так кажется, так это и осталось.
I'm always telling dancers that you're not defined by the end of your fingertips or the top of your head or the bottom of your feet. You are the expanse. You are the infinity.
What I'm doing is really trying to hold up a mirror to our society so people can see how beautiful they are.
That this is you on the stage. This is you in this painting. This sculpture is you. This film is about you. This dance on the street is about you. This classic dance is about you.